Hey Moto Academy fam, YZ So Fast here. I have a twofold question. First part is MX versus off-road riding or Enduro. Can we, as new riders, train effectively both at the same time, or should we pick a discipline and just stick with that? Second part of my question is, at home with the boys until we can, make a home track or something, what are ways I can make training fun for them in the process when we can't make it to the track or out somewhere to ride off road? And and if this makes the cut, I just want to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Shout out YZ So Fast. Good question. Great question. What was this question? So actually, what was the first part of that question?
Hey Moto Academy fam, YZ So Fast here. I have a twofold question. First part is MX versus
Got it.
off-road
Okay.
riding.
So great two-parter. First part, MX versus off-road riding. I think it's great to learn all of it, but stay focused. So it's already a lot for some people to learn. Let's just say motocross aspects of it. Make some good headway in one before we're going back and forth and bouncing around too much. You want to make sure that your learning is focused and not too spread thin. An analogy here, just because I've been reading so frequently, would be the beginner reader that thinks it's beneficial to bounce between 7 or 8 books. I would argue that it's not until you become a higher level reader, and then you can really kind of jump back and forth between them, which is what I do now. I usually have 3 to 4 books in circulation at a time. They're not really storyline books. They're just very strictly educational. So it's easy to do that. But what ends up happening for a lot of people is that it's just, you're not really understanding, you're not really learning, you're just kind of reading just to read. And now we're mixing it up between 5 different books, so you don't really take anything away from it. And then it's really easy to just kind of phase out of it completely because you're not really tracking any type of progress. I'd say the same applies for 2 wheels. Create a good game plan. Be able to track your progress. If not, it's going to feel pretty lackluster. If that means sticking to one discipline for a little longer period of time, then that's fine. If you can handle going back and forth between the two, and as long as it feels kind of organized and you can track it, great.
Hey guys, holiday season, so we're giving stuff away. If you spend $200 or more at tour.themotoacademy.com, sign up for a class. We just dropped a bunch of new tour dates on the website. Sign up for a class or spend $200 or more on apparel, and we're gonna toss in signed gear. By signed gear, I mean pants. We've got pants every single color. I'll attach a note with the race that I wore them at and the story behind them. We've got butt patches on some of them. Super cool stuff. Tossed in with orders, $200 or more. Tour.themotoacademy.com. Back to the video.
Second part of that question, keeping it fun for the kids and still making sure that it is productive. First of all, it's definitely developing an understanding of the fact that it is only about the process anyway. So if you can really get them to understand that the learning and the improving and the growing is quite literally the fun part, even if whatever it is that you're doing in that moment isn't the most sexy or glorified or super crazy fun thing, you can have fun. I have fun and I want to go in that cold plunge every day, and it's horrible. So if they can, if they're getting bored riding around cones in the backyard, then if you can kind of really, don't force it, but keep educating them on the fact that that process and the learning that you're experiencing within that is really what it's all about. But a more simple answer to that would be gamify it. Make games out of things if you can. Have rewards set up if they can accomplish certain things, but you want to be careful with the rewarding based on accomplishing it too, because if you're only rewarding based on the end product, then that's completely counterintuitive to the fact that the process is what it's about. Well, this is a horrible answer, I suppose, but yeah, try to gamify it, keep it light, make it exciting. I need to think on this answer more because I'm going to have to do it soon with my kid. Comment below. How do we keep things fun? How do we keep things fun? We're on two wheels. We're riding a dirt bike. It should be fun all the time. But I understand the question, because when I was a kid, I probably would have wanted to go to the track too, instead of just riding in a circle or doing figure eights. Practice the really difficult things. Practice the extremely tight figure eights with just the one hand, and they might get a kick out of just being able to just do it one time, and it might be really difficult for them to do. Yeah. Wow, why do I feel stumped with what should be a basic question? I gotta figure my crap out, guys. Holy moly. I'm curious to hear opinions on that though. So if you're inside of the app, comment in exclusive content underneath the video. Let me know what you think. If you're watching this on YouTube and this is a clip somehow, comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm very open-minded to any and all opinions because I don't know the answer, really. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there, give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com, because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.